So I got this probably a year ago, and this thing is. I've already had my rant about it. The battery life on it sucks. The audio quality on it is okay. I have the media mod on it that's slightly better, but still questionably. Uh, but it does have its uses. I can mount it on certain places because you got these mounts that come with it. And I can hook it up to just a USB cable and let it run for a lot longer, just plug straight into a charger, which is fine and all. The biggest benefit of having this, though, is I don't have to use my phone as a camera. Now, in this situation, I don't mind using my phone as a camera because I've tried this before and it sucks. But my biggest issue with it is that I don't like holding it. I don't like having to like point the camera anywhere or anything like that. I'm really bad at camera work. So I have a dumb idea. You know those stupid strap-on head mounts that you can get to hold these on your head? They're rough, they're itchy, they're kind of, well, they're not expensive. They're actually probably stupid cheap, but I just don't like them. They're uncomfortable and they look goofy. So I have a really, really dumb idea. I watched another YouTuber do this once, and I think I can make it work. I don't need the camera on here. In fact, we can just leave the camera. Actually, no, I do need the camera because I got to figure out which orientation this thing works. The plan is that we'll take this, put it on here, and just JB weld it on. It's as simple as that. I don't want to have it sticking so far out because, I mean, this thing is, it's not heavy, but it's not light either. I imagine that after a while, it just slowly start to pull my hat off. So the further back that we can get it, the better. So somewhere like right there. Can I? Oh, this is a cheap Walmart one. I know it fits, but it's not nearly as high quality as the ones that they normally come with. Can I just kind of? Ow! Fuck! Oh, we got it's sort of there. Yeah, there we go. These are like a dime a dozen. I'm not too worried about busting this, especially if it's going to be stuck on this hat forever. So yeah, somewhere like right there. I'm going to take these little bits and throw them away. JB Weld, believe it or not, the clear JB Weld is the best JB Weld. It sets up the fastest and it has the strongest holding power. It's still not cheap though. Ugh, okay. And I guess we just put it onto the hat. Yes, okay. I was worried that I was going to get to the end of this and it was going to be plugged, but... This is totally a good way to ruin a perfectly good hat. But I can always get another one. It's not like this hat's got a... It's sort of going out of style. This is a King Ropes hat, which is a company that sells, as you can guess, ropes and saddles and such in my old hometown. And I'm sure I might be back, so like, not that big of an issue. I'm going a little bit generous on this because I don't want this coming off. What? It stinks. Oh, that stuff smells. Oh, I just got a big old glob right where I didn't want it. Should I go more? Or should I just stop while I'm ahead? I think it's probably best if we just stop while we're ahead. This is quite possibly the dumbest thing I've ever done. I don't know, but it stinks. I'm sorry for the sound you're about to hear. This is why it is the low effort channel. Because this is definitely low effort. I'll be back to you when this sets up. I think it's set up now. I mean, it's still kind of rubbery, and I think that's just down to humidity. It's making it take a lot longer to cure. But I mean, it's on there. I don't think it's going to come off, and I think over time it's going to harden up and be a lot better. I ended up taking the Media Mod kit off because this is a pretty heavy package. This is supposed to be off. It's no wonder why it eats through battery. Dude, you just okay, so you watched that all at the same time I did. Power off.
Dude, GoPros are fucking cooked. But anyways, I think it'll work. I think the trick is going to be keeping it leaning forward a little bit, so that way, you know, you kind of got your line of sight, and then, you know, whatever the camera's looking at kind of intersects, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna let it charge and we'll give it a test drive. Maybe we'll cook something. Does it work? Oh, it's definitely a little bit taller than I'm used to. I think we'll try cooking something just to see how well this works out. Because I've tried cooking in here before, and it doesn't usually turn out very well. Hi, Nutters. Meep. So I think we'll just give cooking a shot. And I think I'm gonna make something based off of a recipe that one of my friends made. Stupid, simple recipe. We'll need the oven. And that needs to be wiped down. We're gonna make buffalo chicken sliders. So what we need is cheese, chicken. This is just a rotisserie chicken, and it was at Walmart. You can get the ones that are already marked down, since they're gonna be thrown away anyways. Grab a fork. It's kind of messy in there. That's all coffee grounds that you're seeing. I don't think I need a knife like that. I think it's just a normal butter knife will do. Oh, grab a plate. I don't use this cutting board for actual cooking. That's just an easier surface to clean versus the countertop underneath, because they're just 2x4, or not even 2x4s. They're just pallet wood that's screwed in, and then I put a bunch of glue in between the cracks. It's a lot harder to clean that than just clean this surface, so you don't need under there. And we will need Hawaiian sweet rolls. We'll set those off to the side for now. Oh, this cold is kicking my ass. I've taken medicine for it, but doesn't seem to be working. Hi, Nutters. The hat is a little bit heavier than it once was, but I don't think it's that big of an issue. We'll use this to put the chicken in. Take the chicken out. Someone is getting a little bit curious of what I'm making here. Oh, just ham fist the chicken out of there. It'll be fun. And then we'll just start, I guess, just grabbing bits of chicken and shredding them up. Doesn't need to be like too shredded. In fact, I'd like to keep a little bit of the skin if I can. My hands are clean. Don't, like, right before I started this, I did wash my hands. Besides, it's just me cooking for me. So, and I do clean off everything in here. And I do the dishes, as annoying as it is to do in here. If there's a sink available to do the dishes, I like to use those, because this sink is tiny and I don't have an unlimited water supply. When I do the bus, I'll have a full-size sink. Ah! So this is a recipe for just cheap buffalo chicken sliders that my friend Jada made up. And whenever she asks, hey, do you want me to cook you something? That's always the thing I go for, because they're cheap, they're easy, they're simple, and they're good. I like them. I like buffalo stuff though, so I think that's good enough for now. All right, let me grab a, oop, I'm gonna need another paper towel. You don't necessarily use the whole thing. Could heat this up later for just have a bit of chicken. I've eaten whole rotisserie chickens before. That's not something I'm like against. I'll do it. I don't care. Now we want to take our pan and our Hawaiian sweet rolls. You could probably substitute these with anything else you wanted, or you can make even full-size buffalo sandwiches. I do need a knife, because these are rolls, they're not buns. If I was smart, I would have grabbed slider buns, but luckily it's not that big of an issue. Just kind of, I didn't want to smash that down, but it is what it is, I guess. Put a little bit of chicken on there. Ugh. Right, maybe a little bit of skin, because I like the skin. A little bit of cheese, if you please. I'm pretty sure she uses mozzarella. I could be wrong. I guess if not, I'm gonna find out. Okay, that's probably a little bit more than I needed to put on there. And just a little bit of buffalo sauce. This is also cold, so it's probably gonna need to be heated up in the oven. That was way too much. I don't know if I'm doing this like in the wrong order or not. If she's watching this, she's probably screaming at me right now. You fucking idiot, you're doing it wrong and you're about to ruin it for yourself. Probably. But it's my experience to ruin. All right, well, I used up all the buns. And yes, I will eat all of these because I am a dumbass, first of all. Nutters, chicken? You want chicken? Don't lick it, dumbass. Eat it. All right. Now we just want to take all of our stuff here, and we'll grab an oven mitt. And we won't need it right now. I'm gonna pop this other window open, even though it really doesn't need to be. I don't think anything's gonna come out of there because I got the cover on it. Look out, nutters. All right, and I will set a timer. Anyways, I will be back when this is done. Well, the cheese isn't quite melted, but the tops are getting really crispy, so that's about as far as I can take them. The problem is this thing only cooks from the bottom, and so the heat rises and then just escapes. So there's no real way to capture heat in there properly, but I think these will still be good enough. I'm gonna let them cool down, but I'm hoping that they're not stuck to the bottom. Nope. So, you know, well, I think the cheese might actually be melted. It'll be good enough for me. I'm not a hard man to please. So, but hey, the hat actually works great. I'm not wearing the hat right now, but it does work great. So I'm gonna have to start using this a little bit more often. Still watching YouTube off to the side. And you know what? I don't need this light on anymore because I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna go to bed. And I'll worry about cleaning this stuff up. Well, I need to put the stuff away in the fridge, but yeah, you guys aren't watching me eat. Sorry, that's a me session.